Bro, there is not you, bro. Bro, you be there is not you if you talk for Sako in here because Sako na he get fight. Na he get full soldier they be answerable to it. That gun the way that boy they hold and down there. The best way they make sure they provide those guns na Sako.
Axi say the fight for Osai. It don't leave La République, the fight na Sako. Shame on
Now
them.
lie, Sako never cause no problem. No, Sako never do nothing.
They want to make it dissolve government, go follow unity. How you go unite with people the way we are not there in one agreement?
You see, go believe my boss, bro. See, there is nothing if you tell me about the fight for South Africa. I will feel for you because you people are not fighting.
Instead, they fight na the government.
Fight na the government when
they know one government. They want scatter.
Now how they talk say boy and our final bus stop. Una listen fight na that person.
Brother Francis overdone.
So Sako mo hold gun. No, bro, listen. Sako no more hold gun. Sako get his soldiers. He no more hold. Even Ibrahim Traore is say when I need soldier. Listen. Begin hear me. Bro here, Sako says see, even that Ibrahim Traore wey dey for Burkina Faso, wey he be soldier and I whole captain for army, they no be the whole gun. That fight when you see so Traore dey the whole gun. If they na only inside palace, if they observe things, they follow na diplomacy. If you only look to them, if the reporter for international world, international community, no be in the whole gun for fight for go fight France or for chase any country one chase them. No be na in go chase them. You hear? Not that. No, Ambazonia go be free, but no be no na go free Ambazonia. Na Sako go free Ambazonia because na no get food soldier. It's so that the fight person you want free country. You want freedom now? How you want? Una no want freedom. If una want freedom, una for collaborate, una work hand in gloves with Sako because na the person that way na he hold knife, na he hold the knife and the cake, na he hold the knife and the yam. Bro, there is nothing, bro, you be my brother. Bro, you be there is nothing if you talk for Sako in here because Sako na he get fight. Na he get full soldier they be answerable to it. That gun the way that boy they hold and down there. The best way they make sure they provide those guns na Sako. So how you feel what you feel ask Sako when me I go here for you?
Axi say the fight for Osai. It don't leave La République, the fight na Sako. Shame on
now
them.
lie, Sako never cause no problem. No, Sako never do nothing.
They want to make it dissolve government, go follow unity. How you go unite with people the way we are not there in one agreement?
Sisiko believe my boss. Let me say Sisiko. No, bro. If would be collaborate. No, I'm not talking about a pastor. I know whether pastor or no be pastor. My problem now, how it I didn't talk about pastor. Me and I don't call this a pastor Sako. I don't talk say Dr. Sako. I never talk say pastor Sako. I be happy the way he follow. I like the way he follow diplomacy for say me Ambazonia be liberated.
Amen.
Me I be happy with Sako for that side. Yes, even if they chop money or anything, they are like the way they fall. The fact say instead they never surrender.
And he never chop bribe for La République. Never chop no one.
But on another talks on which day. Okay, that means on the way me Sako fight today. Then on a guy answer question, on a go ask, on a go question the and who go even give on a right for questioning. On a go come for questioning like who dey. That means when the man fights, the one that can question him. On a go first stand for which line for questioning.
Even for enter Ambazonia, they no go enter.
Bro, I know why that for you, Siam. On a foot no go touch, bro. Bro, Siam. On a foot, see, bro, listen. On a foot no go touch land from Ambazonia. Do you wanna the talk? On a foot. on a foot only touch Ambazonia now. If on a stop the nonsense what they do for here, for say on a bring division instead of collaborate with best way na international diplomacy recognize them. On a beat for it back, on a push. You now who don't complain? Wait, now call me one person for a group where don't complain saying the whole the group fine.
Good.
Your call, I'm not saying two, because he get more than 500 disciples. Listen.
More than what is 500?
Sako get more than 500 disciples when they behind me. Because even me so what they talk and they behind me. So now who call only one man when a disciple when they against him? Well, why I say, bro? Why your own people? I say, why your own people? They call na people they when their own time they don't be outdated because those people they come meet them. See, they only call the project them and their own time they don't pass.
Good.
This is a new era. People call people they when their time they don't be
when they there for prison.
Don't be a cake.
When they there prison, they don't even know that
they prison. They don't their brain don't be siphoned. You call them on a corner. I didn't talk so. Those people that time massa. So bro, okay, you know all the talk while they talk so. I want to tell you say when next time you want tell me say you be there for meeting, no tell me say you be there meeting for do a struggle because you know the fight for no struggle. Just tell me say you be there meeting for talks on different things. No be say for a struggle because you know they for this struggle. Una no dey. Una for South Africa, una no dey for this struggle. Una be don't be say struggle, but una no dey again.
Yes.
This struggle, una be don't be.
No, Sako hold this struggle.
Yes. The person when you talk about this struggle, I hear na Sako. If Sako talk about this struggle, I go hear him. I need the worship. Bro, me I need the worship some man. And the worship man according to how they see you the work. If una be the work fine for year, that one be the work fine. I be the Cameroon. I be the worship una. I be the adore people that was South Africa here about this struggle very badly. But since una 10,
they don't be coup plotters.
Since una 10 about the struggle, I maybe adore una again. Bro, there is not no. Bro, see, there is not if you tell me about the fight for South Africa, I will agree for you because you people are not fighting.
Instead, they fight na the government. They know one government. They want scatter.
So how you want to glorify you so on the fight? Una need the fight. Yes.
They say may they dissolve the only government, the only thing where Ambazonia they hold them at hand where they be recognized, where they even go stand for some place they negotiate. So they want to go negotiate with like these guys.
How you want me to respond your message when you fighting?
Good.
How you expect me to go pick your phone call when you are here and not in one accord? You the fight person. If me and you be the fight, as you even me, bro, here, even me and you hold it for years, so where me and you be my brother. We do things in common. If we be the fight me and you fit pick my phone call. If sometimes you ask me something, I fight you. Instead, you foresee my phone call, you fit see my phone call, you pick up.
No ways.
How you go do pick? Well, I don't just say if no bro here, if you want tell me no matter for Traore, I know everything happen for about Traore. I know the person who want betray you. I know the person when he be intelligent officer. His secret intelligence when he coordinate everything. When even at the suicide them assassins when they send them. na intelligence na it make sure say the sniper the way they don't enter for as for finish life. I know everything wey dey concern Traore. And Traore matter and Ambazonia matter na two different things. No, I know everyone say me you relate. See, I know one say me you relate issue. No, bro, listen. I know how you relate issue for Traore with Ambazonia because they be very parallel. Yes, they can never form a Z angle. No, Sako no be na president because he never get nation. Sako na nationalist president. He dey lead the nationalist movement, no be country. So now the same like when you fit be president for your country meeting for South Africa here. Na so Sako dey. So why you wan come? So you know I say you be like I dey take na reference. I say Sako, Ambazonia na country where they want for liberty, may it get its sovereignty before it be recognized globally. Then a country where they already exist. When you know, Ambazonia will already be an independent state of Southern Cameroon, you know. So but there is still our sovereignty. When we don't restore them, so now only for put in implementation. So how you want to compare Sako with Traore in the rule na a sovereign state?
Brother Francis overdone.
So how you want to compare that two people then? Because they be very parallel. They may be tetrahedral. You understand? So how you want to compare Burkina Faso and Ambazonia? if you go for world map, you go see Ambazonia for world map. But Burkina Faso there for world map.
And I already a country where they
so how you want to compare the two
years.
leaders then? Bro, I don't really expect for hear like from your mouth because I know say you be leader. So I don't really expect say you. No, no, that one you talk now like you are making a mockery of yourself. If you feel compare Traore for their leadership, like President President Sako, that is a mockery on yourself.
I'm telling you, anything you want to get, go talk na Burkina Faso. Very dull man, Brother Francis. Jai. Dull. Jai.
Why you capitalize? Why you capitalize? Why a language capitalize only for that place where I talk say man fit gather he contribute for them for he contribute in a president. Why you not fit relate them to the text when me I put them? Because that one a reference I give them I will be related to a text. So why you not relate that man that talk what I talk? You relate them to the text when me talk. But you don't just capital. But you don't just. I mean, you don't just click now on that place where I talk say, "Like a man figure that you people contribute for the ED president." Now then you don't click. But you know the see where me and the relator to the text. You need to look the text. I don't tell you say. I don't tell you say Sako. How you? Always the one free. But how now one name will free one and they find the person who want bring the freedom. The person when I hold the freedom when I fight it. See for home man no fight, bro. For home man no fight. See, only the top one and the top for Sako. Now already hold on and the holy. When I'm not holy, we hand. When I'm not holy with 1 point before you show that the fighting. Or before you show that the holy. Only the mob one and only the mob when the fighting. Only this talk so na diplomacy. Okay, if you get diplomatic talks with foreign international communities, then there is this other negative ideologies that they come out for na own cabal. No na fight that. No na hold on the only so. No boya.
You don't draw.
Illiterate schoolmaster, comrade advocate. Good Sunday for you. Siam, I tell you some game we don't play inside this struggle now. So you know the first man inside this struggle will get to give you credit for understand say we'll struggle there for very bad place, we'll do for fix them. Do you know the first man will give indication say this struggle there for bad place they get to fix them? Na Capo Daniel. Siam, Capo Daniel a very, very controversial figure. You remember that way Capo Daniel make the prep. He call people, the people they can't ally with he, me then go for be the find some different direction for this struggle now. You see play where prep go so they go address a conference of United Nations. Prep. As I can say that the how many be there? Now the highest threat that way start inside this nonsense way we don't call people there for the past 6 years. Say we na come under one umbrella so that we fight this struggle. As Prab go do that thing so he never even ring bell for all the other guys them now just because they will be talk every day say Capo Daniel this Capo he say he prick some people them. You know the next thing na Milan. The next thing na Milan. As Milan hold that meeting where they don't talk on that. You never hear Milan come out and they make any statement. See the other one where they come out they make statement. You don't hear Milan come out one day make statement. As Milan come out, as they talk that thing, so say Milan they make this, they make that. It threaten all the other people them. So they need to go together so that because they understand what problem. They go together so that because they fear a threat for the other people them. They fear Capo Daniel a threat, fear Milan a threat. Now why do we say they do this in them? But we don't ask for they say if we don't want to go together, we don't be hating what we tell you now. Say we don't want we anything we go shit up for down for make leader them. We the one thing we go shit down for make sure say me Ambazonia struggle move from the position where they so to a position where na struggle for communities for Ambazonia and where that them the dictate struggle because we don't dictate struggle for all this time the leader they no go anywhere. You don't see and say no with the thing that they do no. Me say they didn't listen to us. They fight na threat. These guys are fighting threat. They define na Capo Daniel, so they define na Milan. Because the thing that I say because Milan don't join some group where they talk for they say then they say they want to go back for federalism or this will talk say no one will federal will get independent. Now who get power for taking go for independence? They will talk say oh Capo Daniel talk say he want in a one Cameroon who did that so no one go for Capo Daniel one Cameroon. We Ambazonia will convince every other Ambazonian the one way go remain. The terrorists they will remain they will turn terrorists for choose on one thing inside all these people they do. But the one thing what we say don't articulate them all this while say we don't want with this people-oriented struggle. We want a community-oriented struggle because people-oriented struggle don't make them, they don't work out back people then leave the purpose when I will struggle. They never hear that thing. Advocate, they have not heard it. The message has not gone through. So all the things they make and so no, na fake. They want to try to counter na Capo Daniel and Milan. But we need to start consider now say now who now so for this struggle we need to start consider the persona where it do something for this struggle where it go take voices there follow you whether one go lost or lost who go lost. Who don't play the game where the guy they play and people they talk for 6 years we don't know what you want to do. People they remember for you supposed to do no do them. When I woke up for sleep when I want go back go start do that same thing them again. Who spend some other 10 years. People they spend 20 years. Me say the man where he did we struggle one side 30 years. He don't be 40 years today. The one we struggle one side where they 40, it did 50 years. The one we struggle one side they 50 years, it did 60. As can say all the times to which they don't get nothing. People they were diaspora, they live their lives, sleep for hotel, chop, send their picking to school, do all kind of things, find small money, send our boy, they work kiki people, they left and right. We will dey inside the looker. We will not play that game. Me they play that game with the players. So no, don't quiet the way for you whether they will come and talk some message for we a community message. For can't tell we say they don't step from this nonsense we don't make up for the amount of years. For talk say we are a people. We have not voted anyone, but we want to fix our communities so that our communities can take decisions that will impact what we want. If they don't do that, advocate. Me no manage up in here. I don't tell them. I prefer to follow Capo Daniel for something where they clean and clear. You understand? Than for follow the guy them for continue their politics for another 10 years. Because anything when they do now, people they should not quiet and they want something will be there for 10 years. Make and 20. You don't understand, no? Make and 20 will no gain nothing. The guy that they playing a game. You understand? They never yet understand you Ambazonia, they ask them. And if they never understand, now who go talk to me, they begin listen to the kind of people them. If they don't the cry, so the guy they never hear the thing will cry. They still want to do the thing where it fit them, the thing where it suit them, the thing where they think that they are choice. Who should be listening to these people? Fools and idiots. I be fool and idiot that inside Sokabi because I my class at the attendant for way now you and Professor Bakanik now na the coordinator class. Now my only place that will be fool and idiot for day. But some other thing no they way to go push me. I can't agree with this. I'm a fool or I'm an idiot. Yes, because people they never understand the message. They didn't read the handwriting on the wall, but we go show them. Say we go show them from here. Say we go make Oma and Ambazonia struggle for inside this situation where they now so because it don't too much. It don't too much. They don't scatter the whole ground. They don't put the day for Nigeria, day for Ghana, day everywhere. They don't get chop for chop. People they work at cry. They work at call people they every day. They send money for they don't if you ever know them. Because of these people then, they return around. They only go the thing now about themselves. We will fight Ambazonian struggle. We then continue. We will fight.
Fellow Ambazonians, especially the mothers of Ambazonia. You are the womb of the nation, and you have brought forth all of us. So you are the source of life. You are the beginning of our being. And you are the reason for our preservation as a nation. So I salute you, howbeit almost late, but I salute you. I spend this day reflecting. Because out of your wombs have come forth all manner of people. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Those who are ready to fight for something, and those who are ready to fight for nothing. Those who are fighting, and those who are fighting, those who are fighting. Those who just sit back so that everything will be done for them. Yes. Yeah, we are all Ambazonians. As I look at the nation of Ambazonia, like any other nation, every nation has critical periods in their history. Every nation has got critical periods in their history. A critical period for me is one that decisions are taken, where people come with competing ideas, saying the nation should go this way, the people should go this way and not that way, until certain voices or particular voice will prevail and the whole nation will go that direction. But if that direction is a bad one, all the people will suffer. Both the living, those that are present, and those that will be born in future will all suffer. In 1953, a few young men and women sat in Enugu and looked at themselves in the eye and said, you know what? It's time for us to go home. That was a decision. They gathered in Manfe and they said, let's go to the queen and tell her it is time for us to govern ourselves. We're tired of this. That's the position they took. That decision affected everybody. But how many people took that decision? How many? Probably a handful of people. How many brought that proposal? Probably one or two. That idea prevailed. and it became the destiny of the nation. Then in 1961, the idea of what is next, what the course of this nation, which direction should things go? Again, voices started competing for leadership. Some people said, join La République. Some people said, let's go back to Nigeria. Others said, why don't we just stay on our own and reject all these proposals? All those voices were competing in the hearts of the people. And somehow, one of the voices was loudest, and the voice prevailed. I remember I was told the story. Chief Endeli and his group of joining Nigeria as the fourth region went to Bamenda to campaign. He was stopped somewhere around Matazem, or is it Small London or so. Some elders of the land, some KNDP stalwarts, and one Cameroon champions, and their talks met him right there and created a roadblock and told him, you are not allowed to campaign here. We have taken a decision. Whatever you want to tell us here and go back. We'll tell the people. He ended his tour, his campaign tour at that point, and went back to Boya. These voices were competing to lead the nation in one direction or the other. See? He said, no, we should not. People said, shut up, get out, we'll stop here, go back. We don't want to hear that. That is what happens in every decision-making juncture in this history of every nation. There are people who shout the loudest, they are wrong. There are people who are most intellectual and talk, but they are wrong. There are some people whose ideas are rejected with the back of their hand, but they are right. And when history is written afterward, we wish that voice was louder. We wish that voice was heard. We wish people went that way and not the other way. So, today, do you know why 60,000 of us have been killed and we are still dying? Because of a decision that a handful of people took and caused to prevail and shut down every other voice, and that voice prevailed. When leaders and those at the place of decision, when they make mistakes and direct the nation to the left or to the right, guess who suffers? Or guess who enjoys? Everybody. But guess who suffers? The born and the unborn. The born and the unborn. Wherever those who make the decisions and put us where we are, wherever they are now, and they see the amount of blood in the ground as we speak, what do you think they are saying to themselves? My prayer is that at this moment of decision for this nation, since 2017, we're in the moment of decision, deciding the destiny of this nation, that only the voice that will ultimately lead to the freedom and the fulfillment of our struggle, of our hopes and our desires should prevail. Even if that voice is the voice of your enemy. But that is the voice that will lead, that if followed, will bring the ultimate benefit and resolution to this crisis. Let that voice prevail. And we, please, stop pushing leaders around. Pray for them. Because by praying for them, you are praying for the nation. You are praying for the born and the unborn. Because if we make mistakes, you can laugh, you can criticize, but ultimately, there will be consequences. And those consequences will be on the innocent. We are losing our own. I'm burying my own in my own family. We are losing our own and losing everything because of somebody's decision that you and I did not participate in. This is a moment that is crucial for our nation. And I'm begging of you to pray for leaders, the leaders. Forget about every kind of behavior you are seeing today. Those behaviors were there in 1961. They were there in 1953. They were there. They have been there since 2017. They have been there. Everybody thinks it's right. Everybody. Those who are saying we should go for federalism, they think it will be okay. That if we accept federalism, we go to federalism, then the people will now honor us and give us all the rights they have not given us. Fantastic. And the people who say no, it was not so. It was not so. It was wrong from the beginning. It must be corrected. And some people say they are bad people. Why should they say so? I say this to tell those people who have made up their mind to go to Boya, who still want to go to Boya, because I know some who started and they have given up. I'm talking to, when I say those who want to go to Boya, I'm talking about those who, if the trumpet sounds today, they will leave their comfort, inverted commas, in the diaspora, make their luggage and go to Ambazonia and to live there. Because for some of us, that is where we shall be buried. We will go home. We will go home. I will live in my little house, whether it is a thatch house or whatever. I'll sit in my yard, watch the children go to school and back, and drive to the next village and meet my brother, my friend, and we discuss about the nation. I will go to places, conferences, and talk to the people and encourage the next generation. I will do that in Ambazonia. For those of us who want to go there, who are not just saying go. Why you are not going? Who are not just like motor boy, come enter, go, corner. But we are not going to a corner. But those of us who are not motor boy, who are actually going to Ambazonia, I beg of you, don't yield to any voice at random. Some people are loud, but they are not talking for the good of Ambazonia. If their idea prevail, we shall all perish. We will not just lose another 60,000. The first mistake was a mistake. The second one will be our death warrant. We shall be annihilated as a people and forgotten in our history, forgotten. Will be completely wiped out by these very people who are killing us now for nothing. May God help us. Let everybody make a noise. It is the freedom we have. But may the voice of our the voice of our freedom, the voice that will bring the ultimate freedom and liberty to Ambazonia, may that voice prevail. May it bring about the final settlement of what will be in our land. That is my prayer, and that should be yours. If you are contributing for that. If you say you're not contributing, it means you have given up. If you don't want to be known, contribute and be anonymous. Because if this fight, we lose it, and you think you still have a life, if we lose, it means you were never part of those of us going to Buea. No. You are going to be a visitor. And those of us who can only visit Ambazonia, there are many other countries in Africa you can visit. What's special to you? But those of us who call it home, please, let's not give up. Let's not stop now. Let's not yield to every voice and every idea, every high-sounding idea, every loud noise. No. If we miss it, this time, we have missed all. God bless you.